Joe Dumars grew up in Shreveport, Louisiana. Joe Dumars' mother, Ophelia, was a custodian at Northwestern State University, while his father, Big Joe, was a truck driver. Dumars grew up in an athletic family, but surprisingly basketball was not his favorite sport as a child. Football was more popular in the region, and all five of his brothers were defensive standouts at Natchitoches Central High School. His brother David later played professionally for the USFL. Dumars followed in his brother's footsteps, playing defensive back on the football team until junior high, when a big hit on the field directed him towards basketball. Ever the big supporter, Big Joe built a hoop made out of an old bicycle wheel and half of a wooden door in the Dumars' backyard, where little Joe spent hours practicing his jumper. McNeese State University became the beneficiary of the bicycle hoop. During his 4 years at college, Dumars averaged 22.5 points per game, including 25.8 as a senior, good for sixth in the nation. He finished his college career as the 11th leading scorer in NCAA history. Drafted 18th overall in the first round of the 1985 NBA draft, he played guard for the Detroit Pistons his entire career from 1985 to 1999. He won 2 championships as a player in 1989 and 1990 and was voted the 1989 Finals MVP, averaging 27 points per game as the Pistons swept the LA Lakers in 4 games. The following year, he won accolades during the Eastern Conference Finals when, with Dennis Rodman, was the cornerstone of Coach Chuck Daly's Jordan Rules defensive playbook, which forced the Chicago Bulls to change their offensive strategy to include less of Michael Jordan and more of the other members of the team. According to Jordan, Dumars was the best defender he faced in the NBA. During his career, he was selected to the All-Star team 6 times and to the All-Defensive First Team 4 times. In 14 seasons all with the Pistons, Dumars scored 16,401 points, 4,612 assists, 2,203 rebounds, and recorded 902 steals. Although he was a member of the famed Bad Boys teams known for their aggressive play and demeanor, he became personally known for his quiet and upstanding behavior. He was the first recipient of the NBA Sportsmanship Award, which has been named to the Joe Dumars Trophy. His number 4 jersey was retired by the Pistons in March of 2000. He has the distinction of being the only Pistons player to ever wear that number. He played for the U.S. national team in the 1994 FIBA World Championships, winning a gold medal. Dumars became the Pistons president of basketball operations prior to the 2000-2001 season. He was voted the league's executive of the year for the 2002-2003 season, and quietly went on to build a team that won the 2004 NBA championship and became the 2005 NBA Eastern Conference champions, doing so largely with players who had been discarded by other franchises. The Pistons made it to the Eastern Conference Finals 6 straight years from 2003 to 2008 under Dumars. The streak would come to an end in the 08-09 season, as the Pistons would get swept in the first round by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Dumars is the majority owner as well as the CEO and president of Detroit Technologies for 10 years. Founded by Dumars in 1996, DTI is an automated supply company. He sold off his interest in the company in 2006 to pursue other business interests and focus on his role as the Pistons president of basketball operations. Dumars oversaw a joint venture deal in 2006 between Detroit Technologies and TSI. The Joe Dumars Fieldhouse, an indoor sports and entertainment facility, has 2 locations in the Metro Detroit area, in Selby Township at M59 and Mound Round, and in Detroit at the State Fairgrounds. In an interview with D Business Magazine, Dumars stated he was in talks to expand the Fieldhouse to other states. Currently, Dumars is on the board of directors of the First Michigan Bank, a commercial bank located in Troy, Michigan, which is in the metropolitan Detroit area. With around $14 million in the vault, First Michigan Bank will service a cadre of small business owners in the Metro Detroit who have been neglected by the large out-of-town financial institutions, according to a private placement memo the bank prepared for the U.S. and the state financial regulators. Some of his notable draft picks during his Detroit reign were Matt Okor in the 2nd round with the 38th pick in the 2001 draft, Tayshaun Prince as the 23rd pick in the 2002 draft, Darko Milicic in the 1st round with the 2nd overall pick in the 2003 draft. This pick would come back to haunt the Pistons, as it meant they passed on the likes of Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. Jason Maxiell in the 1st round in 2005, Rodney Stuckey in the 2007 draft, along with Aaron Aflalo also in the 2007 draft. This is the bio of Joe Dumars, Mr. Nice Guy. Thanks for checking out Nothing But Net. Until next time.